All right, guys. So a bunch of you have asked me if there's an easy way to email all of your students or to set up a address book or contact log so that you can easily email all of your students or your parents of the students that you're teaching. And the answer is yes, you can do that with Gmail, but instead of doing it in Gmail, you actually have to do that in contacts. Um, just go to contacts.google.com. And it's been a while since I've done this, so I may stumble through this, but I think basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to create what um, Google calls a new label. And so you can see that I have set up one for our ECHS administration staff. I actually need to update this a little bit. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Um, but what you're going to do is just go here and create a new label. And we're going to call this first period. And I'm going to say save. And so now you can see I have a new first period label here. If I hover over it, I can click edit and I can change that name if I decide I needed to do that. Or I can just come up here and start searching for people. So I'm going to just look for myself here in my address book. And if this were a student, of course, you could search for them by name as well. And you know that all of our students' email addresses are S. Dot first initial, middle initial, last name for the most part, and that there are a few that have other things. And you can also find those email addresses in Infinite Campus on their profile page if you need to. Now, once I find the person that I'm looking for, you can see right now I have no labels assigned to me. However, if I wanted to assign a label, all I have to do is come up here and click on my three dots and I can assign a label. So if I wanted to put myself in that first period class, I would just click first period. And so now you can see that I have the first period class assigned to me. And if I come over here, let's go back to contacts. For some reason we jumped off the page there. You can see that I have one person in first period now. If I click on first period, you'll see that I'm there. Now, if I go into Gmail, and I go to compose, as it loads, maybe, there we go. I can then type in first period, and you'll see that the only person in there right now, it could be multiple, shows up in the address book. Now, honestly, you don't have to do this anymore if you are using Google Classroom. I wanted to show you how to do that since people asked how to do that, but if you are using Google Classroom, there is a much, much easier way. I'm going to go into this ITSL class and just kind of show you. If you go into people, you will see that you have all of your students that are in the class. You can check this box to select all of them, or you can just check a few or uncheck the ones you don't want to send an email to. Go to actions, click email, and an email will be sent to all of those people. You can also choose, I believe, to check them all, and there is a way. Maybe it's because I don't have, well, I do have a Guardian in here. I can come over here and email Guardians as well if I wanted to email Guardians if I have that set up in my Google Classrooms. So hopefully that's a quick and easy way for you to be able to email all of your students at one time, setting up labels or using Google Classroom.